Hello, this series is talking about mental health and suicide. So today's episode is asking you if you have lost someone, a friend or family member, to suicide, mental health, or death. And I got choked up and emotional because I woke up this morning thinking about my friend, Tarifa, who sadly was murdered by her husband almost 3 years ago. A week from today, it'll be 3 years that he murdered her at their place. I felt as if I woke up from a dream thinking about her, got emotional, started looking at her social media, and got teary eyed because this loving soul, if you came in contact with her, she would become this beautiful connection, this cosmic, magical connection that you would want to be around and have in your life. And sadly, she was taken abruptly. Her husband got out of the military and was struggling. He was in there for 30 something years. Got out of the military army. She was prospering. She was doing so well in her life, 64 years old. Worked a network marketing company, was doing very well at that. Studied with Bob Proctor and his top consultants, studied the mind and the body, was really into her health and wellness. Herbs, she was such a beautiful light. She wrote a book with several other women and was coming out with another book. And I feel as if her husband got out of the army and didn't have a purpose, and he was struggling. Another topic to talk about taking care of the people who come out of military and getting the care that they need in order to feel alive again, to feel like they have a purpose. But going back to my beautiful friend, I feel like her husband didn't have that purpose and she was thriving. So he decided to take her life almost 3 years ago and take his own life. When I got the news of her death, I was shocked. I didn't believe it. I got a text almost 3 years ago on, I think it was July 31st at 5 a.m. in the morning. Well, I woke up and I saw a text message on my Facebook Messenger from a woman I didn't know who knew that Tarifa and I were good friends because we used to do Facebook Lives together. She came to see me when I was signing my children's books, when I had an event. She entered a fashion show with me, drove all the way from Philly to be a part of this in order to give back to those struggling. That was the way Tarifa was. That's the human, the spirit, the lively, energetic, loving, outgoing, personal spirit that she was. So when I got that call or that text that morning, I couldn't believe it. No, I could not believe it. I was crying hysterically. I kept calling her phone, like, Tarifa, please answer, please answer. I ended up calling the police station of where she resided in, and they didn't want to give me any information, but I was begging them, telling them this is the message that I got. I was a really good friend of hers. She was like my sister. And they finally told me that what I was told was true. That she was no longer living in her human body. But he didn't say it in that manner. He said that she was passed. He couldn't give me any other details, so I had to do some research. And come to find out, it was in the news. It was in articles that her husband took her life and then took his own. I spoke to her son about all the gory details that was told to him by the detectives that I will not share on here because it's heart-wrenching to think that someone you love could do that to you. But it happens more often than we realize. A lot of people are struggling in silence. They're struggling with their own mental health, and they feel that, okay, I'm struggling, so I'm going to project that onto someone else by either nasty words, negativity, or harming them, or finally doing what he did because he was struggling mentally, taking her life in their home and then taking his own. If you are someone struggling in silence, please get the help that you need. Do not take it upon yourself to make the decision to take the lives of the people that you love and then decide, okay, they're dead now, I'm going to take my own life. Please get help. Please. There's help out there. And if you are someone that's struggling with your own mental health and thinking about suicide, seek a therapist, talk to a doctor, talk to a loved one. Dial 988, which is a hotline that's available 24/7 to speak to someone. I know firsthand of struggling in silence. I struggled with my own mental health for years. I feel as if, and it's been proven, that trauma can be passed along from your mom's cells to you. And I felt as a young girl struggling. But I also had gone through a lot of stuff emotionally in my life. I was molested. I went on a date and I was taken advantage of and I was raped. And then the trauma from relationships. But we get to heal from that. We get to move forward from our trauma. We get to rise above and create a path where we get to empower and help others. And I feel as if God talks to and through me to share my story in order to help so many others who are struggling in silence. For those of you who are struggling, you are not alone. It's okay to cry. It's okay to get angry, but it's not okay to lash out on other people because of your own anger. And it's not okay to harm other people because of what you've been through or what you're currently going through. It's not okay. It's okay to get the help that you need so you don't hurt anybody else or lash out on someone else. I miss my beautiful friend. And wish that she was still here in her human form. I do feel her spirit, and I miss her immensely. I was crying this morning just with thoughts of her and felt called to share. So if you are someone who is struggling, either in your own internal dialogue or struggling because of the people around you are struggling, I see you, I feel you, I love you, and I'm sending you virtual hugs. Seek help. Talk to God. Ask Him for guidance. You don't have to do this alone. So if you desire, feel free to share this and follow for more inspiration, empowerment, sometimes funny reels, because I love humor. Humor raises your vibration and lowers your walls. You'll probably follow me for exercise. Follow my journey of self-discovery, joy, and wanting to spread love, joy, and kindness and give back. I hope you all have an amazingly beautiful day. May your light continue shining, and if your light is dim, remember, you can move towards the light with God's guidance, with joy, and get the help that you need. And choose to spread love, joy, and kindness around the world. Sending love to all of you. God bless. Mwah.